The following podcast is a part of RadioMisfits.com. And now it's time for the Mr. Nailsin Show. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Nailsin Show.
Mr.
Nailsin Show, of course, and it's episode 118, right, Red?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so very quickly, this is our Christmas episode because Christmas is almost here.
Yeah, but
as we tape it. And so we'll do a quick week in review.
Quick?
Yes, it's going to have to be quick.
No, there's nuance and details that need to be explored. We got to get to this for this horrible event that took place this week. Worse than 9/11.
What the hell are you talking about, Lefty?
Oh, come on, I have to spell it out for you. It's the Trump tax cuts, my
God.
Oh, people are going to die because of this. Oh, my God.
Now, in fact, once you expand capital, and you can do that by reducing the expenditures that people have, and taxes, of course, just like regulations, which is another thing Trump eliminated, completely on his own, which explains the GDP increase and job growth. Yeah,
no, he did
not inherit the Obama economy. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
And if he did, you have to explain how the magic of Obama suddenly appeared after Obama left office, rather than while he was there for 8 years. Anyway, the tax cut produces more capital for businesses to expand their businesses, hire people, increase pay, and in a lot of cases, lower costs to their customers. That's one of the big benefits for the corporate rate tax cut, because corporations don't pay taxes, their customers do. And by customers, I mean you.
What?
Damn it, Lefty. Corporations are businesses, and they make money selling crap to people. And just like any other people, you buy crap too.
What?
So they get their money from you dumb idiot.
No, I will not stand for this. This is just one of these Republican fantasies of the trickle-down nonsense that they do, and it's just awful. I mean, oh, please, they're going to take that money and spend it on their business and give jobs to the little people. Oh, please.
Yeah, CVS Health, FedEx, Comcast, Wells Fargo, AT&T, and Boeing, just to name a few, have already announced they will be increasing bonuses for their employees, expanding hiring, and probably even lowering prices for their products. I'm sure that'll be that. Because of the expansion of capital, as I already mentioned. So already, immediately, in the news of this, they can already make up their books accordingly to what their expenses will be, because taxes is one of the expenses you can always count on. You know it's coming, you know the rate and what have you. And now they know this too. It's lower, much lower. So, goodies for, as you put it, the little people, Lefty.
It's more of the same. It's just this trickle-down fantasy.
Trickle-down, Lefty. Your idea is that we cobble up the wealth and centralize it in Washington, and then the wise men of Washington,
it's women too,
wise men and women of Washington, decide what we get and what we can spend. That's better. Boy, that sounds a lot more like trickle down to me.
What? No, it's not trickling. It's spreading the wealth.
Sounds like you're spreading manure to me.
No, come on.
Well, also in the news, a bombshell report that revealed that there's more collusion with Russia.
Yes, finally, yes.
And the Obama administration.
What?
Yes, it appears Obama colluded with Putin to release Lebanese terrorists responsible for targeting Americans.
Oh my God.
This was Hezbollah operatives who were involved in
do
of
it.
course, murder, which is what terrorists do, along with drug trafficking and weapons sales. And there was one particular guy that we wanted extradited here, but the Obama administration got in the way of the agencies trying to make this happen. So he's free right now.
Yeah, I knew
dealing in weapons and what have you. And the reason was because Hezbollah is a client organization of Iran. And Iran, of course, is embedded with Russia.
just be a
And
coincidence.
Putin acted like the go-between here to finagle this deal. And, of course, Obama, he wanted to
called
please
flexibility.
Iran because he wanted them to come to terms with him on his pathetic Iran nuclear deal. Just to
stop
get him to
pathetic.
sign
Save
anything
the
so he could
world.
say there was one, because it's not worth the paper it's written on.
Yes, it is.
And I think to this day he was hoping for a chance to land Air Force One in Tehran and act like he was, Nixon going to China, that kind of thing.
It should have happened.
This would
It would have been glorious.
submit him as this glorious leader
Yes.
instead of the empty suit fraud he was.
What?
But well, there you go. When you've lowered yourself to the point that you're helping a murderer and a weapons dealer and drug dealer.
Please.
That might be your first clue that you're on the wrong path. But no. He went through with it. So there you go. More evidence that there was more collusion between Obama and, of course, the Clintons with their dealings with the Uranium One and all that. Than there ever was with Trump, because so far there's nothing with the Trump story. But
Yes, there
there's
is.
just all this paper trail of documentation and evidence of the corruption of the Obama administration with the Russians. So once again, there's your Russian story.
No. I mean, Elizabeth, there's plenty of paper trail. Trump. There's, there's that dossier.
Oh God, Lefty, the thing is pure crap. It's over.
Besides, the
And just
FBI
give
has
it
been
up
corrupted by
already.
Hillary.
Never. No. And that's why my
It
Christmas
is
wish
true.
is for impeachment.
Oh,
yes,
God.
that's what I'm asking Santa Claus for Christmas.
Oh,
There
God.
was one, but you know what I mean.
No, I know that you mean you're an idiot.
No.
God
Oh, God.
damn it. Lefty God, how sad are you?
No, I'm very sad since that horrible haystack-headed orange monster
Oh,
came into
God damn
office. That they pushed to end net neutrality.
What?
I mean, I don't even know if we can keep posting these podcasts anymore
Oh, God.
because we're not protected from horrible corporations that'll take over and rule the internet and make us pay and make it so expensive that we can't
what the hell
afford
you're
it.
talking
I mean,
about.
Yeah, the internet's
you
like it
realize
was
that
2 years ago.
information, for example, for women's health services
You mean abortions?
could be denied.
Baby killing?
We don't have net neutrality. It's just so sad. You see, I'm from a perspective where that's important, but I guess you two aren't.
I don't
Yeah,
want to kill babies.
you really do support abortions and whatnot.
Yes.
Yeah, remember
true.
Harvey Weinstein? Yeah.
Why you gotta bring him up?
Abortion rights group Emily's List
Yes, a very
just
good
won't turn down the money redirected from Harvey Weinstein
What?
to him. So the rapist money, they're still good for that, even though the scenario of rape is probably their best offense for abortions. But,
Well,
maybe there's something to that.
maybe so. I mean, come on. You know that we on the progressive side hold the high ground when it comes to fighting against sexual assault and sexual harassment of women.
Oh, you hush your mouth, Lefty. I've
not.
always loved women. I've loved them a lot.
Oh,
and I'm
God.
going to love Betty June tonight.
Oh, Lord.
Well, it's funny you should mention how the progressive side of things holds the high ground on sexual harassment and what have you.
Yeah, they do.
When you think about feminist and oddly enough, Sharia law supporter Linda Sarsour, yes, from the Women's March fame,
Here we go with this Islamophobia.
has been accused of enabling a sexual assault
What?
against a woman who worked for her.
What?
She says they made it about her weight, saying she was not attractive enough to be harassed, and then swept it under the rug. So Linda Sarsour, with that whole business from the left, saying you always have to believe the woman.
Yes.
Well, that didn't work for Linda Sarsour. She didn't believe her,
Well-
and she attacked this woman and protected the suspected assailant. In
Well,
this particular case. So,
I'm sure there's more to it than that.
yet another on the left with a lot of, what's the word? Really nasty skeletons in the closet.
Well, you got to understand, that Linda Sarsour and them Muslims, rape victim, she's got to have 4 or is it 5? I can't remember. But a lot of male witnesses who said they saw it happen before anyone can believe her. So maybe that's what she means about feminist Sharia law.
No.
Yeah, well, it is getting harder to understand the rules in some things. these days. And you may have a point there, Ed. That could be what it was in the case of Linda Sarsour. But meanwhile, there's the left. Keeps trying to define the language and, like I said, the rules here of men and women. So a New York Times editor, what was her name here? Oh, Jessica Bennett, posited the idea that sometimes yes can mean no.
What?
Yeah, I remember it's like no means no. Yeah. And the other guy said, no, it means yes. Well, she even posited sometimes no could mean yes.
What?
So, see... What you have to understand is that no can mean no, but sometimes it can mean yes, while yes can mean no, but it might mean yes. So it's just that simple. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but see, if we go into depth with that, and, I'll tell you what.
Chicken butt.
What?
We got to get on with our Christmas show, Lefty. So what I'm going to do now, we don't have the time. I got to hurry up and wrap this up, take a break, and then talk to Bob Levy.
Why can't I talk to Bob Levy?
Because he doesn't like you, Lefty.
What?
All right. So we're going to read you a famous Christmas poem. Yes, it's called The Night Before Christmas. Yes, or Twas the Night Before Christmas. Either way, it's the first line in it. And it's by Clement Clark Moore. So we'll each do a verse, and here we go. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. But they're probably not coming because of Trump's tax cuts. There won't be enough money for Meals on Wheels for the poor.
Yes,
anyway, and Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap.
Went out on the lawn, there rose such a clatter. I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash. Well, the Flash just runs. Superman's the one that flies, right?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I flew like a flash. Tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
Yeah.
What'd he do, drop his drawers?
But no.
God.
Okay. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the
breast?
Yeah. Well,
this is just objectifying
just
women.
let me get through this.
Oh, God.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
Yeah, you see, I mean, the message here is clear. Between the lines here is a bit of this Clement Moore guy must have been a real guy to objectify women with language like that. Breasts and wondering eyes.
It's wondering eyes, you dumbass.
What?
Yeah, that's what it is. Stupid.
Anyway, it's my turn.
Oh, God.
With our little old driver, so lively and quick, we don't need to be size-shaming on little people. It's just not fair. I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. Oh, well, here we go with your little magical man who's going to bring your little, Jesus birthday presents.
Oh,
I mean, please. Really, people? Really? And,
really?
A saint?
Yeah.
More rapid than eagles, his cursors they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Well, at least he did that. But these are obviously exploited animals, and this is obviously a celebration of cruelty. It just is.
I don't read that in there nowhere.
Well, I'm surprised you could read it all.
No, all right. Damn it, Lefty. You're up, Red.
What?
God damn. Ooh.
What?
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen.
What?
Sounds like some fruity names to me. But anyway,
Oh,
to
my
the top
God.
of the porch, to the top of the wall. Yes, indeed, Trump will build that wall, Lefty. He will.
No, he won't.
Now dash away, dash away, dash away, oh.
As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the cursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too.
And then, in a twinkling, oh boy.